Hello, viewers. Welcome back to a new and fresh episode of Pratik Aviation Talks. With us today, Miss Prarthana Khandelwal, trainee pilot from Phoenix.
Hi guys, how are you all doing? I'm here to answer a few questions, so without any further delays, let's begin.
Hello, lady. Hope you are doing great. We could start with a short and sweet introduction of yours to our viewers, such as your hometown, flying clubs, and so on.
Hi, I am Prarthana Khandelwal from Kanpur City, Uttar Pradesh, and I have a FA commercial pilot license and a Canadian commercial pilot license. Currently doing my conversion, waiting for DGCA papers. I did my training from CA Oxford Aviation Academy, Phoenix. It's in Arizona, United States of America, and I was a Jet Airways cadet pilot.
Wow, that's really sweet. Let's proceed to the next question. How was your first flight?
So before going for my first flight, I backseated a friend of mine to just get a hang of it so that I don't get surprised when I actually go behind the controls myself. So he suggested me to chew some gums to prevent motion sickness, which most of us have after going up there, especially the first times. So I did that and it was amazing. It was pretty great. I really enjoyed it up there. And it was very overwhelming. I really felt happiness. Then when I went for my first flight, it was pretty amazing because I kind of had the hang of it and I knew how it feels. It wasn't a surprise, but sitting behind the controls was a total different feeling. My instructor was really nice and really sweet to make me believe that actually I took off, I did those maneuvers, and I landed the plane in my first flight. And I was dumb enough to believe him. But of course, I later on discovered that it wasn't me, it was him. He was just trying to build up my confidence. But the overall experience was pretty great, and I was really happy.
As you told, you are pursuing your training from abroad. So why did you decided to pursue your training from abroad?
So I never had any place preference to do my training from. All I had in my mind was to become a pilot. Someone suggested me this cadet program, so I went for it. I got selected in it, and that's how I landed at Phoenix. So yes, that's why I did my training from abroad, I guess, because Jet Airways had this partnership with CA Oxford Aviation Academy. So yes.
According to you, is it important to take private classes for all the DGC exams?
Taking private classes for DGC exams depend on from individual to individual. If you think you have the caliber to pull it off, then definitely yes, you can study on your own. But in order to clear your DGC exams in first attempt, I will strongly recommend you to take classes for navigation and technical because these two subjects are really vast. I took classes for three subjects: meteorology, regulations, and navigation because I have my FACPL and I'm just working on the conversion. So all I need to do is give the paper of three subjects and not five. So, yes.
As most of our viewers would be aspirants, and generally aspirants have confusion regarding their medicals. So, can you give a brief explanation to our viewers about how one can do his or her medicals?
So, class 2 and class 1 medicals are the medical that you need to clear. The list of DGC approved class 2 medical doctors is given on the DGC website with the city names mentioned. So, you can definitely go take the appointment and get your class 2 medical done. Once you're done with the class 2 medical, you can take the appointment for class 1 medical. All you have to do to take the appointment for class 1 medical is print out the class 1 medical DGCA form, fill it out, scan it, send it to the email ID, get your appointment date, and go for the medical, clear the medical, and there you have your class 1 medical. I'll tell you some of the basic things that they check in class 1 medical because that is a little more strict and in detail as compared to class 2 medical. Class 1 medical, they check your ears, eyes, nose, throat, x-ray, blood pressure, blood test, urine test, your ECG, the heart rate, all of this, and your eyes should have a 6 by 6 vision. If you use spectacles, then with spectacles, you're supposed to have 6 by 6 vision. If you use lens, please do carry that as well.
Let's proceed to the next question. Can you guys fly every day, or is there any periodic interval included?
So during the initial training, I used to fly like 5 days a week, 6 days a week. But then there were times later on in my training where I just flew like once in a month or once in 2 months, which actually affected my training. But yeah, this is how much frequently we used to fly.
Let's move to the last and final question of the day. What will be your advice to aspirants who are thinking to start their CPL training? What early preparations will help them further?
So the first thing is get your medicals done. Start preparing for your DGCA papers, or if you want to get into cadet program, start preparing for that. There are coachings in Delhi which will help you to get through the process of cadet program. It will require a lot of hard work, dedication, efforts, time, money. It will bring tears, it will bring joy, happiness, loneliness, all sorts of emotions. It will overwhelm you, it will consume you, but in the end, it will all be worth it when you'll find yourself in the air.
Nice to talk with you. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge to our viewers. This will definitely help them.
So, yes, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope it helped. Any questions, comments, concerns, queries, write it down in the comment section, or you can also personally reach out to me on Instagram or on Quora. I'll be more than happy to help you. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Stay safe.